Hi, this is Rebecca, and today I want to talk about a really serious problem in the world today. It's too much small thinking. Thinking that you have to be practical, you have to be reasonable, you have to set attainable goals. You don't want to think too big because you'll just rattle the cages of everybody around you, and you don't want that. You got to tame it down a little bit. You know what? There has never been a civilization in the history of the world that has advanced based on practical thinking, based on living at the status quo. Practical thinking does not move you forward. You have to think bigger if you want to go somewhere. You have to think beyond where you've been. You have to think big. One of the very favorite quotes that I have, I just learned this year, but it has quickly become something that I've grasped onto and want to continue holding. It's from Daniel Burnham, who was the architect of the 1893 World's Fair, as well as Washington's Grand Terminal. And this was what he said: "Make no little plans, for they have no magic to stir men's blood." You need to make bigger plans. He was a guy who thought big, and he created things that still are in existence, that people can still marvel at, that everybody has enjoyed over more than a century, because he thought beyond practicality. He thought beyond just what we need to get by. He thought bigger. You have to go bigger. Go bigger. So start with your dreams. Make them big. Make them beyond yourself. If your dream is something that you can personally attain, it's not big enough. If your dream is something that you can do in your own lifetime with your own abilities, it is not big enough. Your dream needs to be big enough to inspire other people, to bring other people alongside you. Your dream needs to be big enough to create something that goes beyond your lifetime, that you can pass on to your children and to your children's children. Dream bigger dreams. But you know what? Dreams naturally should turn into clear goals. You can have the biggest dream in the world, but until you turn it into something that you can make actionable as an objective goal, you're not going to get anywhere with it. So dreams need to be big, but then need to be turned into goals that you can work towards. Now, there's a guy who wrote a book, The 10X Rule. His name is Grant Cardone, and he says something really interesting about goals. A lot of the gurus of management will teach you that you want to set goals that are achievable. They have to be realistic. Grant Cardone goes the totally opposite way of saying that if your goals are too small, then you're probably not going to want to do them because the reward is not big enough. A lot of times you get into a goal, it's reasonable, it's achievable, but you quit halfway through. A lot of times the reason you're quitting halfway through is because there's nothing to inspire you in that. There's nothing fun about that. Instead, make the goal bigger, make the reward bigger for the work that you're going to put into it, and then go for it. Make your goals as big as your big dreams. And you know what? It's okay if you don't fully achieve every goal in the time frame that you want to. That's okay. The bigger you make them, the more likely you're going to go further, at least in achieving them. And the bigger you make them, the more inspiring they're going to be to you and to others around you, so that you can together move forward towards that really big dream. So here's my challenge to you today. If your goal is not that big, if it's easily achieved, think bigger. If your dream is easily achieved, it's way too small. So go back, think harder, think bigger, think broader, think beyond yourself, and set big dreams and big goals that you can work towards. Allow yourself to be inspired by them. Allow others around you to be inspired by them. and then go and help change the world. And with that, I look forward to talking to you again. I'm releasing videos every Monday. I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll get notifications with each new release. I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.